And now we're going to build some queries. And this is the part of the project that gets drawn out a little bit, but hopefully I will provide you with enough examples to sort of help you along the way. So what is a query? In chapter 5, we will learn, or we have learned, that a query is a question you ask data. A question is something you ask people. Queries are a bit different than questions because queries can be complex and multifaceted. For example, I could have a questionnaire that I write up and I want to find out the number of juniors who are biology majors and play soccer. Now, there's a couple ways I can do this. I can create um, a query, which is how many juniors are biology majors and play soccer, and I can present that query to people walking around in the quad. So I could say, hey, are you a junior and a biology major and play soccer? And you can say yes or no. Even if you are a junior and a biology major, if you don't play soccer, you're going to say no. And I can do that, but it's kind of long and drawn out, and you don't get rich data. The other way I can do that is to ask 3 questions to people. So the first question could be, what year are you? The second question could be, what is your major? And the third question is, um, what sports do you play? And you can include none in that list in that survey. If I do that, then I can ask a whole bunch of people 3 simple questions, grab that data, put it into Access, and then use Access to query the data because Access can easily query the data. Access can easily have a compound question: how many juniors are biology majors and play soccer? So you can do that inside of Access fairly easily. It gets very clunky if you're going to ask people that in the middle of the quad as a questionnaire. So now let's move on to building some queries. I have created some queries for you, at least in the design aspect of it, and they are as follows. How many movies in this database has Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro collaborated in? Now, in real life, they've collaborated in about a dozen films, but in this database, they've only done a few. The next query will be, what genre of movie has Tom Hanks starred in? And then a follow-up, what genre of movie has Leonardo DiCaprio starred in? And then finally, we have, what is the average budget of a Steven Spielberg movie? And then the follow-up, which film had the largest budget? Now, if you notice these 2 questions here about Leonardo and the largest budget, it is no accident that I've structured them this way, because technically speaking, the what genre of movie has Tom Hanks starred in is not that much different than what genre of movie has Leonardo DiCaprio starred in. It's only one variable different. And then, what is the average budget of a Steven Spielberg movie is not that much different than which one had the largest budget. And I'll show you how that works.